Time to open another battery from Amazon. Phew. It's vlog number 20. So I decided for episode 20 I would do an Ask Jana, which I haven't done in a long time, and I used to do it in text form on my blog, but I thought since we are vlogging now, if I didn't get to them all, thank you for asking all these questions, and maybe we'll do it again. Sharon in New York City wants to know if Lady Gaga could do a cover, what would I pick? One of my songs. I think she'd do a good cover of Middle of My Chest. Sharon also wants to know how you write a perfect pop song, since I'm a student of pop. Yes, I am. Hang on. I must invoke the Saint Candle of Saint Taylor to answer this question. How do you write the perfect pop song? I wish I knew, because I'd be writing them. I took some coaching sessions with a pop writer, publisher in Los Angeles last year. Most verses in a pop song are short, 2 or 3 lines. 4 is outdated. Sorry, folk writers. That was hard to hear. Melodies do not stay the same between every verse. So you sing a melody for one verse, and then you sing a melody for a different one for the next verse. Also very interesting. I wish I knew. I'll keep trying. Carol asks, are you going to go see the Dixie Chicks on their world tour this summer? I had reserved a ticket via my friend Kelly because she bought some, and I said, yeah, I want to go in August, but I think I'm going to be in Scotland that weekend, so no, I'm not going to see the Dixie Chicks, but I'm going to be in Scotland. That's all right. Louie, chocolate chip or oatmeal raisin? Chocolate chip, all day, every day. Katie, naysayers, yay or nay? I say yay on naysayers because if no one's around to say nay, and everybody says yay, I feel like I have nothing to prove. So the naysayers make me want to do stuff. I think Katie gets that too. Chris, how do you feel about the population explosion in Hayes County, Wimberley, and San Marcos? I live in San Marcos. I don't know. I wonder how long we live here in Hayes County until it's just exploding like Austin and a little unpleasant to be in. Lisa, what's your favorite song on Mary Chapin's new record and why? Blue Distance is great. Something Tame, Something Wild is also one of my favorites. I play over and over again. All of them. Okay. DC Bloom. I just played a gig with DC. It's super fun. How does one go about becoming a much beloved and or believed regional touring act without ever having won a songwriting competition? I have not won a songwriting competition either. I have my own thoughts about competing over songwriting. So you just play a lot of gigs and you become a beloved regional touring act by touring regionally and playing all your cool songs. Crystal, best advice for new musicians? Practice every day. 5 minutes a day. 10 if you're feeling awesome. Katie, best advice for old musicians? 5 minutes a day. 10 if you're feeling it. Terry wants to know when I'm coming to visit. I work with Terry and Don Richmond and David Clemmer on Howlin' Dog Records, our record label based in Alamosa, Colorado, and Terry and Don live there in the San Luis Valley, and I really want to visit, so I just need to figure it out. So soon. Darby, what does your life look like in 10 years? I'll be making vlog number 502, and I hopefully will have practiced guitar at least 5 minutes a day for the last 10 years, in which case I will be amazing. I hope in 10 years I'm doing what I'm doing now, just maybe just like up in the level, because once you do something for 10 more years, your level goes up. Tammy wants to know the purpose of skunks. to give us something to run away from in nature instead of run toward. Heather, favorite kind of pen to write with? The one that's around, number 1. The Pilot G2. Great, inky, good feeling pen. Blue or black? Monty, who would you recommend to help make one's first CD? Studio, producer, musicians, etc. Look at producers who have made records that you like. Find the sounds of the records that you like and go for those producers. Kind of get the idea of the sound you want in your head. Find what closely matches it on other people's work and then see who they worked with and go from there. Anna wants to know what makes some post-it notes better than others. And this is the best post-it note I've ever gotten. All 4 sides are sticky, so you can apply it anywhere, and I use it all the time. Stephanie says, is music natural or is it invented a cultural creation? Would that make it artificial? Speech is natural, and therefore music is, because the way we talk is musical, even if we don't think about it that way. And I think rhythms are embedded in us because our heart beats and our blood flows, and I think that's where we get that kind of sense of things. Our pulses in our brain. I'm being a little woo-woo here, but I believe it. I think it's all very natural, and recorded and performed music is just an extension of all the stuff that's going on in here. That's my theory on music. Samantha, why can't we all just get along? I don't know, but we better all vote. That's all I'm saying. Dave, what is the single highest and best use of green chili? My favorite way to consume it is in a stew, because if you make it right, it's just kind of a giant bowl of green chili with not too much getting in the way. Beth asks, relatedly, if you went on Chopped and had Cheerios, green chili, and bacon as basket ingredients, what would you make? Jamie would be better at answering this because Jamie's going to be on Chopped one day. I would make a green chili stew. As aforementioned, I would put bacon in it for flavoring, and I would mash up the Cheerios into a fine powder and use that as a flour base to make Cheerios tortillas. Julie, what's your favorite opening line to a song? That needs its own vlog, I think. I'll get back to you. Melinda, what is love?
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
Also a hard one. Pass, but coming back to it. Lee, why, when I seem to be my most stressed, do I bite my damn cheek when I'm eating twice in a row? I don't know. I don't know why when we're stressed out we decide to try to eat ourselves. Sin, does it even matter which bathroom a person uses as long as they have a guitar or hand drum and can lightheartedly entertain all occupants? I don't think it matters what bathroom anybody uses ever, but definitely if you're gonna mariachi yourself on in there, like, you pick whatever one you want. Kaya, what do you want to be when you grow up? If you grow up. I hope I don't grow up too much. I want to be someone with a cool body of work behind me. Be it vlogs, films, songs, writings. All those things. Meg, what's your favorite song on Lemonade? I love Beyonce. I haven't listened to Lemonade very much, but I think it's great. And I really love track 1, which is Pray You Catch Me. Mary, which do you think is more important in a job, professional setting? Mentorship, peer-to-peer networking, actual hands-on experience. Finding a mentor early on is super important, which ideally leads you to that hands-on experience, leading to new paths that you may not have been open to when you started. And then comes in the peer-to-peer networking, which it is who you know. So it's all that networking, people knowing who you are, knowing what you do, saying yes to things when they come along. Did I answer that? I think get a mentor early on. Even if you're starting something new, even if you're like 60 years old and you're starting something new, get a mentor. But then start making those peer-to-peer network connections. I think that's the most important part. Bill, what's the stupidest question you've ever been asked, and did you have an answer? I hate the question, why don't you smile more? I have a moody resting face, which means I'm thinking, not that I'm unhappy. This probably applies to a lot of people with moody resting face. It just makes us not want to smile. And there's no reason I'm not smiling, and there's no reason that I'm just doing my thing. So leave me alone. And it's how my face looks. I hate that question. But Bill, that was a good question.
What is love?